Good morning. It is Priscilla at the 1870 studio. It is absolutely beautiful in the cemetery today and over in the woods too. Look at this. Get you out the window there. We still have colored leaves. Jack Frost has not gotten here yet. And that's because we're just writing a story about him. Now, the other day I did a live. One day this week, it was Thursday morning. That's what it was. So Thursday morning, I did a live, and I did a lot of writing. Well, I wrote all these pages out. For whatever reason, the live has disappeared. So I'm going to read through the story with the pictures just now. And I have a couple of them are back at the Frankenstein table. One. But I'm gonna read just to see where we are, and then I think I need to refresh my memory, go back to the watercolor table, and actually paint some more. Just now, I thought I was going to be writing, but I don't think I'm going to be. So the story is The Real Jack Frost, written and illustrated by me, and I'll get to the bit of it here. That's the cover. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're well. So this is how the book starts. Morning to you wherever you are. My name is Honey. Yeah. Are you? You're not dressed yet. You're still in jammies. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna have Morton read this because it's gonna be in a Scottish accent. But I'll just read it. Morning to you, wherever you are. My name is Jack Frost. I fell from a star. That is my accidental star. A long time ago, I've nearly forgotten. I live in a cave on the west side of Scotland. My wee home is crystal. It's cold through and through. I like it like that for the work that I do. You see, I make it cold all over the earth, but not at the same time and never in Perth. And I'm going to put hardly ever in Perth because sometimes it does get cold there. Hardly ever in Perth. And that's Perth, Australia. There is a Perthshire in Scotland. And it does get cold there. So come on inside, have a visit with me. I'll grab the biscuits and serve you iced tea. So that's this page will have the picture of the cave and the boat. Now we're on to this page. Good morning. I want to get this done in a little live to put up on YouTube because my other live that I did while writing this totally disappeared. I have a frost globe with ice age technology. It maps the whole world and all its geology. The rocks are the secret to make the frost flow. Just a touch of my brush and the north wind doth blow. The globe it just spins, my brush knows the way. Not much thinking involved to make a cold day. My nose is quite long. It smells in the air. It smells snow in the air. My brush takes just a second to send it there, to send the snow there. Sorry, I was looking at this and thinking if I could right back in here, I could paint Jack Frost with his nose and his hand reaching up here. I'm going to do that in this painting. Jack's going to be here too. We're going to do that. I was thinking about that the other day because I mentioned his nose and it wasn't in the picture. As I paint with my brush, each crystal rises higher with location and temps of the cities and shires. When winter comes to your hometown, I make the frost happen and the snow might fall down. Take this crystal, for instance, of a place called Hay Lake. It's snowing there now like icing on a cake. So here, I need to paint one for this. My workday is short, it never is long. My nose, globe, and paintbrush hardly ever are wrong. I wake up in the morning, head to the spot. Within just 10 minutes, nothing I paint will stay hot. So what do I do with all the time on my hands? Let's pack a wee picnic and take a tour of the lands. My basket is magic, it holds quite a lot. I take from my pantry everything that I got. Everything that I've got. To visit my friends, to feed them a snack, let's head to my boat, it's docked in the back. So here I need a picture of Jack Frost with a picnic basket. I think just getting in his boat, I think that's what that's going to be. And then here, my pals are all animals with whom we will see. I get the picture in for you too. I speak all their languages. They understand, and they understand me. I'm going to take out the and. I speak all their languages. They understand me. People can't see me or my icy boat. To them I'm a wee dot on the lake, sea, or moat. On a lake, sea, or moat. Lake, sea, or moat. My boat's often mistaken on the famous Loch Ness. They think of a monster, but I'm here to confess. The monster is there, but she's no monster at all. Her name's actually Morag, and she's not very tall. To Morag we'll give shortbread, her favorite biscuit indeed. A wee clap on her wet head, then we'll sail off with great speed. So that picture will be on that opposite page. Turn right at Ben Nevis. There's a great glen of green. The coos are all waiting, shaggy, sweet, and serene. We'll scratch all their ears. On apples their snack. I need to put apples here. I'll tell a few tales, then we'll head back. Our basket's still filled with all sorts of trees. We have more pals to visit and hand out all the sweets. Wait, our basket's still filled. No, it has to be basket. That was throwing me, and it did that before. Our basket is still filled, so there's an apostrophe there. Our basket's still filled with all sorts of treats. We have more pals to visit and hand out the sweets. So that's the picture of Highland cows. So this one we need to paint apples on. This one I need to put Jack right here with his nose, right? His nose. And then his arm, well, we'll just have his head and stuff here. And his body coming down here, yeah. And the cows get apples. Okay, so the next one, I have a picture for this one. It's back at the, what is it? It's back at the Frankenstein table. The sweeties I have for a few of my friends. The hedgehogs like humbugs, the fun never ends. Now, humbugs is a candy in Scotland. And I'm going to find out from Morton just what color they are. And then we're going to fix that painting. I'll lay on my belly. They all will come over. Their bairns hide away in the tallest of clover. That's what I need to paint on there. So I need to paint tall clover with little hedgehogs hiding in it. I'll tell the animals of when frost is appearing. They all can get cozy. Winter is nearing. And then I stopped. So that's good. I'm going to save this. I'm going to close this. And we're going to head to the Frankenstein table before I forget. Because we got to do our things here, and we got to paint our hedgehogs. Good morning, good morning. We got to paint our hedgehogs eating humbugs. I have a little power strip here. We have no light switches in this place. Oh, look how gorgeous it is outside. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. And sorry I wasn't reading. I am doing oh, Martin's making the TV bed. Hooray. Honey, I got to paint at the Frankenstein table. Some things I forgot. And it is gorgeous and glorious. And look at that. The elephant ear loves it there. Look at the elephant ear loving it there. And I'm not decorating for Christmas just yet. Hey, honey. This little fire that we're not going to use in here this year, this little fire ring thingy, we're going to use it next year. The thing we brought up from Sarah's. Is there room in the shed for it? No. We need to hide some things away. I got big old messes going on in here. Good morning, and I hope everyone is having a lovely morning. We got some amazing groceries yesterday. I didn't do a grocery haul. Look at that giant gallon of pickles for $5.99. There's some more. I gotta lay this out of my hands and I'll show you that stuff. I have to get cracking on Jack Frost. Has to happen. Okay, so just now we're gonna paint Jack's face here. This is the Frankenstein table where I do watercolor Wednesday. You got messes? I got a lot of messes. I don't know where my phone holder is for here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna charge this. I want to do a couple good TikToks. Babe, don't make a trip, but when you're on your way up, would you grab me a phone stand, please? Phone stand. I never have enough phone stands. I gotta charge my what the heck is the name of this? I don't remember. Gimbal, that's the word. Gimbal. Where the right charger is. This is the right charger, maybe? Nope. The heck? Well, I'm not going to charge it now. And it won't, this has to be powered on to work. It still has power, but it is going to be. I'll just use this if I can. This thing here clips to your phone. My daughter got this for me. I love it, but I'm always forgetting to charge it. I have zero idea. Probably the forest. And then this magnetically catches that. Wait, why is that not working? There it is. Nope. It's gonna want to spin you. I'm super sorry. Sorry. Don't mean to make everybody dizzy this morning. Let me flip this. Let me lay you down here for a second. Martin's bringing us a phone charger or a phone stand. Thank you, honey. Where was it? Where was it?
On the forest table.
On the forest table. Thanks, babe.
That will work as a stand.
It's not charged. So when you are an artist, crafter, creator, work for yourself, whatever, there is no such thing as a day off. Ever. Even when I'm on vacation, I don't have a day off. I'm not complaining. I love this life. But just know this. I never have a day where I fully go where I'm not doing anything. That doesn't happen. Whew, okay. Okay, so here I need clovers for the little hedgehogs to hide in. I need Jack Frost on here. And I need apples. And this could actually look like his picnic basket here. I made it like a rock he's sitting on. But we could make it look like a picnic basket. Let's just start there. Let's start there. And hopefully you can see. Okay, I'm just gonna make my red sweat. Make some nice bright red apples on here. So we'll make an apple here in his hand. We'll make this look like there's apples just sitting here out of it. I'm not making them circle shape. Apples are not circle shapes. And he might even have an apple in his mouth. He's chomping. Or sticking his tongue out. Either way, he's beautiful. And then when that dries, I will put the stems in there. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna put, they're not done yet. In this one, I'm gonna put I'm gonna take some green to make some little clovery feels back here with our little hedgehogs hanging in there, hiding in there. Just gonna dab some green around. I can't see the screen, and Morton is, I think Morton's getting our cereal and stuff. I have been lazily and wonderfully working this morning in bed on a lot of different things I was able to work on my phone. Goes back to the when you are an artist and creator, crafter, creator, whatever. I got too much water on here. I don't get a day off, but I can definitely plan my mornings out. I mean, take time. So I'm gonna just make some little green dots here. We're gonna make some little hedgehogs hide in here. We're not gonna have it painted. We're not gonna have this painted. I'm not gonna like paint out like clovers like this. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll do some feels like that. But I'm not gonna paint out individual clovers. We're just gonna have him that he's sitting down in some clover. And there are hedgehogs hiding in the clover. Oh, Morton.
Yeah.
What color are humbugs?
The black and white stripy.
They're black and white stripy? So these need to be black and white stripy. Humbugs are candy. This candy in Scotland. Honey, I'm gonna have...
Brown and white.
They're what?
They're brown and white, actually.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
They're brown and white. Perfect. Are they... Can you show me a picture, babe?
One shows black and white, others show brown and white.
I'll do brown and white, but I'd like to see a little picky. I never cared for them. Morton likes to eat them.
It's like a darkish, a really dark brown.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's what a humbug looks like.
They're mint flavoured,
Aren't they licorice flavored?
sort of mint.
Yeah, they're like a licorice mint.
I wouldn't say
Ugh. Ugh. Morton loves them. I don't love them. But that
humbugs are a traditional hard-boiled sweet in the United States. They're flavours with peppermint and striped in 2 different colours. That doesn't really.
yeah. Okay. While that's drawing up there, I'm going to put white stripes on this.
Often black and white, it says.
Often black and white. Okay.
Aniseed, they're flavoured.
That's it. That's licorice, babe. Yes. So he's feeding them humbugs.
Scrooge's favourite.
They are Scrooge's favorite. That's weird.
Well, that's what he says.
Honey, do these look like humbugs then?
Don't know, can I see them?
Is that
Aye,
it?
they look like humbugs.
Okay.
Humbug.
So humbugs is candy. Did you know that? I'm gonna make that part. They're like a Morton loves to eat these things. Whenever I go to Scotland without Morton, which is every time I go to Scotland because he doesn't go, I always bring him back humbugs. Your grandma loved those. And good morning, Jessica, and good morning, everybody. I'm focused this morning on I want to get this done. I really want to get this book done. See, Lady of the Leaves, I was thinking about, like, how did I paint that and get everything done so quick? But down in Florida, I did not have the distraction of the church. Up here, I got the distraction of the church. So we're just going to make tiny little hedgehogs hiding back in here. They're so little we won't even be able to see them. Because in the story, the little hedgehogs are hiding in the clover. They don't come out. They're shy. Really little one back in there. Okay. I'm going to take some of this color that I have here and just do a couple more rock feels. Pull a couple more little black parts right in here. I got to paint some more of his hair up and out like crystals. I could do that just now. I wasn't going to spray all these paints because I'm like, I don't need every color. I need every color. And don't be afraid, you can't spray your watercolors too much. Oh, babe, show those nuts you got. Wait till you see these nuts we got yesterday.
I was trying to find them online, but I can't find the exact bag. It's £1, 5 ounces.
Look
I
at
think they're
this.
about $7 or $8 a bag.
$3.99. Wasn't that a deal? Oh, show the other thing that we got. Those Weight Watcher bars. We stopped at this store yesterday called Sensenig. It's close to us. Well, it was after the Christmas or after the wreath place. This looks so much better now. Let's get his hair. His hair spiky. Look at these. Honey, tell us about them.
They're the high protein energy type bars.
Show us the price tag. 75
I
cents.
looked them up online and they're $7.50. They went out of date at the end of October, so this is the 7th, 9th, or 10th of November.
75
so they're perfectly
cents.
fine. So
How great is that? Scrooge. Martin and I like to be frugal. Fergie, hello and thank you. As I'm gonna finish up getting some more. I'm gonna also put some more of his little beard stubble on. And here comes his neck. I like that so much better. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put some light blue up here. We may or may not be able to see it. I love his ice hair. I love his ice hair. I think I'm gonna try to make one of these ice hair wigs. Look, that's good. Now we got our babies hiding in the clover. That guy's ready. And let's, on this now, you just subscribed. Wait, did you subscribe on here? Blaine, honey, Blaine just subscribed. Come blow kisses. And Blaine, thank you. Martin, kisses. Oh, thank you so much. It means you're fam now, Blaine. Honey, Blaine just subscribed. Blow kisses.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's amazing. Thanks.
Thank you for that. You have that little fam badge now beside you, Blaine. And you can use emotes that I've made on here. So I'm going to make Jack back here. I'm going to start with his eyes and his eyebrows. Nope, that one looks angry. That eyebrow looked angry. His eyebrows are happy. They're like little mountain peaks. Well, maybe he's concentrating here. And I want to make his nose. Oh, I'm not happy with that. Okay, this is a good example to show you. When things go wrong, make them wet. Smear them around, because we needed to have his face anyway. This is better. This is better. Smear this around. Get this color out. Even that nose. It'll turn a little bit green. Because yellow and green, that's all right. I'm going to dab this and take that color back off. And now, go back in. And I'm going to paint. I want his nose to be, his nose needs to be the feature on this. His nose, a smile, his beard.
You know that big red bowl that we had? You mean you do that?
Yep, I have apples sitting in it, and it's sitting down on there. What is it? Well, look over there, honey, by where that stuff is. There's all... It's where the fruit is. No, do not put them out on the counter, babe. Put them in the cupboard. I like to keep the fruit out on the counter because, you know, it's there and you're eating it. I'm going to make his eyes like this. Maybe he even has his eyes closed just now. His nose smells the snow. And I'm going to start putting some of his spikes, some of his hair spikes back there. And I'm going to have to paint on top of this a couple times because the blue and yellow make green. And in this picture here, Jack is telling us how his nose smells the snow. So we're going to do this. Oh, and his ears. We need his pointy ears. And I'm going to make his body come back here. And here is going to upstretch the arm to hold the paintbrush. And I'm loving this. I'm loving Jack standing behind his globe. This needed it. This painting really, really needed this. And good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a happy, happy Sunday. Okay, he has a long torso. And he has his little arms. I'll put a different color of blue there. His body kind of looks like a crystal itself. And then his little kilt can be back here. Because he does wear a kilt. And I'm going to dab this. You keep thinking it's Sunday. Wait, did I say Sunday? It's Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do stained glass Sunday tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go out to the Christmas, to the wreath barn. And I want to just hang out there a little bit. Because it's their first day. And I just want to see. I have some other things I'm taking out to set up too. I love this picture now. I'm loving it. I liked it before, but I'm absolutely loving it now. He's super happy. I can go live if I get a signal. I want to go live. Okay, so we have that and that done. And this now, this, I want to make this like more defined because it needs to be. I want to make this more of his picnic basket because it needs to be. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to do, instead of trying to paint these little stems on the apples, I'm going to use a little, just so little, maybe here. Maybe I'll put on some little basket feels with the pen too, for the picnic basket. And then we'll turn those into rocks at the bottom. Like maybe even little icy rocks. Where he's sitting. Hey, Italian Babe, how are you? And hi, Patricia. And thank you, Italian Babe. I'm going to dab those just a little bit. And then I'm going to take some of my gel pen. And I'm going to put just a little bit of frost around these. And the same way here, I'm going to put it on and just touch it to soften it up. Yes, I hope, I said I hoped everybody's having a good Sunday. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Up here, I'm gonna put some of these, some little white spikes in his hair. And I need to put a little bit better ear on here. Yep. I'm gonna put a couple more little his hair out. I love that. Okay, so, and this Jack, that's still pretty wet to put in some white to his hair. I'll just try a little bit here and there. Just straight white lines. Straight-ish white lines. And then touch and up. Honey, do you hear like a truck outside? Oh, it's four-wheelers. Wait, is it somebody out there with a chainsaw? Wonder if somebody's out there chainsawing our wood. Sounds like a chainsaw going, babe. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to look at our little list. So we have, I wrote down all sorts of things that I need. Jack packing a picnic in a boat. That's what we need next. That's it. Jack and the boat and the picnic. Okay, so I'm gonna put a border around here of this blue wash. Just a little blue wash. And I think I'm gonna do a little blue arch. Just a little blue arch here with crystals all around it. This can be the cave entrance up closer. And this brush, this is a, what is this? This is a mop. I think it's a quarter-inch mop. Just this brush in some of this blue and put on here. I had a whole lot on that one. Makes it look like a crystal. Look at that. I mean, it paints itself like a crystal. I am literally just touching this one time. Look, one time, watch. One time, crystal. One time, crystal. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. We're going to make a little crystal arch here. And I'm going to have to let this dry. And I'm putting my brush in 3 colors of blue. Do I sell the paintings? Yes. Oh no, not these ones. These are for a book that I'm doing. The Real Jack Frost. These are illustrations for a book that I'm writing just now. But I do sell paintings. I have paintings over in the Wreath Barn for sale. And I do oh my gosh, what's the word for it? Commissions as well. When I have time. I have 0 time at the moment. So we're gonna put just a couple more of these up. I kind of like that it's an archway of crystals. I'll make some of them a little bit longer. Oh, that's a long one. This is so much fun. This would be fun for kids to do. To look, just load up a mop brush, load it up. I'm using 3 different colors of blue here. And then set it down and lift it up. Set it down, lift it up. Oh, that's a great one. Set it down, lift it up. Look at them. How cool is that? That's super cool. And that's not painting 3 little things. Set it down and lift it up. Okay, now we have to have water coming up here. Because his cave's in here and his boat's out here. So let's make water. Make water. Just gonna mop blue over. Let some white in between. And we need a spot for his boat to go. His boat. Let's put his boat right here. So I'm just gonna dab that off. I'm gonna show you the easiest way to make a boat just now that you've ever seen in your whole life. So think of an infinity circle, infinity hoop. The shape of a kind of like a skinny, elongated figure 8. Watch. This. Right? Just a figure 8, long, stretched out. Binge watch most of the videos. Thank you, Amanda. Oh my gosh. I wake up so happy and grateful every morning. It's a good life. We're very lucky. Very lucky. Martin's in the kitchen right now making cereal or breakfast. I don't know. I told him let's just do cereal because I got a lot of stuff to do and he got a lot of stuff to do today. So this, I'm just going to get the shape of our boat. Just take this back here. And now I think I'm actually going to pull the top up here and make the shape the whole way up here. So we're seeing the very front of his boat. And back there's the back. There's a couple ways you can mix up that figure 8. But so when I have it up here now, I have that figure 8 up here. I can pull it down, make it deeper in the water, make it a bigger boat. Jack's going to be putting his picnic basket in here. But you see how that shape, and I'm going to let some of this here because we might make it so there's a basket here with Jack's legs stepping into here. Maybe this is inside the cave. Maybe way out here. Maybe that's Scotland way out there. I'm going to just do this. Take this over here. Let our water just go right out. And then back here, grab a little bit of purple. Put some Purple Hill back there. Make it a little bit darker Purple Hill. We're inside the cave looking out. Sometimes as you're painting too, you'll come along things that just feel right to you. That just felt right. So now I'm gonna grab a different brush. Yeah, the technique is super fun to do. I'm just gonna put some green on here, and we're gonna go and put some little green back in here. So we're looking out. We'll just do some little dots around. Maybe some stuff growing down by the lake. We're in the cave. Jack's loading his boat. Water is obviously in this part of the cave. And we'll put some little green out there. I'm gonna dot it right around those crystals. So it just really looks like, I love that. I'm not touching it anymore. A lot of times when we touch stuff, we mess it up. Do it, forget it. Sorry if you just heard Martin swears. So now here, this part of the boat is really fun. because I'll come in with some blue and do some little stripes around. So we want our boat to feel like it's this little shape. And his boat is all blue. All blue. When people see him on the water, they mistake him for a dot. They just think he's a little dot. That's it. So back in here now, I'm going to grab some brown. So we're going to put his basket back in here. Little basket that he's packed. And we're not letting that touch. We're not letting that touch. That's his little magic basket. We'll put a little handle on there. And I want to do something in the sky back there. I want to have the sky. I got to let that dry a whole lot more. But I want to put a pretty sunrise back there, I think. I think we're going to go with a pretty sunrise. He's going out. Maybe not sunrise. Maybe the sun's already up. Let's get a little orange. Let's get a little orange and see if we can't put a little sun back here. Maybe right here. A sunny day in Scotland. That was my stomach. It's 11:30 and I haven't had breakfast yet. And that is a weird shape. I'm going to actually take a little brush pen. And just brush my little circle better. And then when it's dry, I'm going to do more in the sky. Angelia, good morning. And Elkhart, that great boat. It's an easy boat. It's a super easy way to make your boat shape. So here I'm going to switch to a skinnier pen. So we're going to make Jack jumping in the boat. Oh, something else I forgot. While this one's drying, we'll set this one to the side. On this one, I think what I want to do is, I said he can smell snow in the air. I think I want to see if anything's light enough for me to make like snowflake feelings. No. I'll put some little snowflakes around them. They won't be too noticeable because it's a light background. Yep, I love and use watercolor pencils too. These watercolors are Angora. They're made in Germany. They're very opaque. I love them because you can do things like paint. You know how I will paint over something a lot with watercolor. That's hard to do. Look how those crystals were formed. My mind's blown over those crystals. I'm loving them. Loving them. Okay, Jack's legs. That's what we're working on now. I gotta get cracking on Jack. I really want, my dream is to have this ready in time for Christmas. I'm gonna put one of his legs in the boat. That's my stomach growling. One of his legs are gonna be in the boat. One of his legs are gonna be out here on shore. And he has these great little boots that he wears. I love Jack Frost boots. So we're going to put a kilt on him. Don't worry. He's wearing his kilt. his kilt. I'm going to dab that kilt off so then I can put in other colors. Okay, he's wearing his kilt, and let's have him, reaching over to this. He's setting the basket in. He's doing a stretch because he's setting the basket in. Thank you for that. Hey, Robin Lynn, how are you? You bought one yesterday. Wee! How you been, Robin Lynn? And Melissa said hand hearts. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so we're going to get the body shaped right. Maybe. His body, the more I'm learning about Jack Frost, I think he might just be an ice crystal himself. And then this arm can be using that to cast off. I'll put some more crystals here that he's standing on and around these crystals. And this is around, what number are you? This looks like a 4. I think it's a 4. He's standing here, casting off from his cave. I might put in some dark there, just to create like he's not, somebody asked if he walks on water. He doesn't. If it's frozen, he can walk on that water. Oh my gosh, my stomach. Oh, I feel so much better today. So much better, thank you. Okay, so Jack, let's work on his face now. So back here where his head's gonna go, I'm gonna make this like this. Put this neck down. That head's kind of big. That's okay. Let's put his nose out here. Put his nose out. Make it wet. Dab it off. And if I dab off a couple crystals, so be it. That's okay. I'm going to put some more paint down. So we got to get his nose. We got to get his chin just right. And his chin is the little beard. There's a little pointy ear of his. We'll put his little eyes on. His little eyebrows. And a smile. Jack is always smiling. Jack is always smiling. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I just had like a touch of, I don't know what the heck it was. So here now I'm just going to take and put his wild hair. He's loading up the boat. I'm going to put some white in there when it's dry. And I want to take off his beard area. Because his beard, he just has designer stubble. He just has stubble. That's what he has. Let's put his smile back there. And his nose looks like an ice crystal in that one. I like it though. Just dab it just a little bit. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put some more hair on there to be filled in later. Now I'm gonna grab some of this gray right with my brush, and I'm gonna put some gray here. Give him some steady footing there to put his feet out on. make this like a rock coming out into the edge of the water. I'm gonna not be afraid to let a little bit of white on there. And I'm gonna put some more little rock back here. Feel little rock. Little rock, little rock. Back in here now. Do the same over here. Because the rocks hide the entrance of his crystal cave, basically. How do I scan the paintings? We have a scanner. I lay them on, I scan them at like a really high resolution. And it works, I think it works better than taking a photograph of it, because on the scan bed, it's totally flat. Totally flat. So I put on the gray and I'm dabbing this off so it looks like real light, almost frost-colored gray now. That's great. I'm happy with that. I'm going to do the same in his hair. I don't know if anything will pop off of his hair. We'll see, because it's been on for a while. Yep, got some popped off. Hooray. And the basket, see how the basket looks darker on this side? Absolutely not me. Absolutely just happened. And then I'm going to put some little white water feels around here. I know Morton's getting ready to say it's breakfast time. Shockingly eating breakfast at lunch. I'm going to take some more water, because there's not going to be white caps on this water. We're in a cave here. We are in a cave. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, oh yes. Another good one. Just kind of make it puddle and pool around there. Yep, I'm happy with that. I love that turquoisey water feel. That one's running a little bit. I'm gonna just grab just a little bit of it. And by grabbing a little bit of it, I can put some spray and splashes here, because we want this to feel like this is inside the cave. The water comes right inside the cave. And I don't know if it'll do it because it might be too wet. But yeah, we can put crystals here. Yep. To make a big crystal, just start it up there and then kind of just layer it down. The easiest crystals you will ever paint. Yeah, this is, and this isn't particularly great watercolor paper. I can't believe how it makes these crystals. Perfectly. Perfect. I want to bring the crystals right around so we know this is, he can't bring his boat any further in. This is the inside of the cave. Make some of them taller. There's water there. Just till the edge of the crystals. This one's fun. This is a fun one here. I like this painting. I'm just dabbing a couple different colors of the blue together. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shades of blue. in this paint set. I'll put another little crystal there. Little crystals. Little crystals. Just change your brush, and I hope that you're seeing how easy. Like, that's easy. That's super easy. Well, let's put some little crystals up here. Smaller little crystals. Where the paint goes. This might be my favorite one so far. I'm gonna put one crystal right there. I think I'm gonna put a couple little ones right here. Just to signify the mouth of the cave. Where the mouth of the cave starts at. Look, I'm not even loading my brush up. This is awesome. Sparkles or glitter show during a scan. I don't know. I don't think they will. I'm not going to be sticking any into this. I can do some little tricks with my brush to give it a sparkle glowy feel. Just put a couple little tiny little crystals out there.
Your breakfast out.
Thank you. I'm gonna Does it feel like we've came in the cave? He's in the cave packing up. Does it feel like that? Are you feeling like you're in the cave? Jack is with his boat in the water, getting ready to head out with his stuff. This is what I'm going for. And then I think in here, I'm going to paint this darker. Not crystally, just wiggly. I'll let this dry while I'm having breakfast at lunch. And then come back when it's dry and work on the rest of these details. I want to have a barrier between the wall of the ice cave and the crystals so the crystals don't disappear. Maybe I'll make some like stalactites coming down. So this will be darker looking out. I think that will work. Just dandy. I'm gonna stop right here. I wanna do more. I'm gonna do it where I know that it's dry. Put on a couple more crystals where I know it's dry. But I don't want to touch that paint up there, because if I do, it'll all smudge together in a pile. So yay. That's where we're gonna stop this. Oh, just almost threw my phone down. So we got a whole new picture done now, and we put together some elements that make these illustrations, I feel, work a whole lot better. Hedgehogs hiding there. We're going to go over and see what Martin did for brunch. And then we'll say bye-bye. And we're, I don't want to go anywhere today. Do you, honey? Just stay in. We have, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You went all out. What do we got here, babe?
It's the porridge you had yesterday. Grapefruit, sourdough toast, and avocado.
Nom, 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 nom. Hey, some people thought you were giving me raw ground beef.
Yeah. That would be high protein.
It would be high protein. I'm going to turn this around and come on, phone. Work phone. Oh, my phone's being evil, honey. Here we go. Hey, everybody, thank you for watching. Say bye, honey.
Cheerio.
I'm going to come on later. I have so much stuff to do. We're going to be marbling. Oh, my goodness. I have so many things to make today. Oh, and we might also start, I think I'm going to start on this little stage, sectioning out all the stuff for mystery packages.
Right.
Because I'm going to wrap the things that are going inside the mystery packages just now in that Christmas wrap, honey.
Right.
So it's a real mystery when you get it and you open it. But I think I'm going to start doing that today. Yeah.
Right.
So get ready. We're going to have fun. And thanks for being here, everybody. Happy brunch. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.